What's up, everybody? SquallyPillow here with JNOFA coming at you with a little Halo 4 multiplayer action. We are doing a big Team Infinity Slayer on Complex. That's a running theme for me. This is it's a pretty good game for me. I get quite a few kills, but unfortunately my team loses. But I do start off, hop on this ghost and get off to a heck of a start. I think I get 8 or 9 kills before I finally get knocked off the ghost, so that's pretty good. Usually I'll have a live commentary for you guys on Wednesday. However, my software is acting strange, and I went to record a live commentary and actually recorded a couple, and the audio doesn't work, so it speeds it up, so it gets out of sync, and at times it's you know what it sounds like when you speed up audio. So I'm like, hello everybody, welcome to SquallyPillow. This is SquallyPillow JNOFA. SquallyPillow, woo! So it was actually kind of funny, but it also makes it unwatchable. So you're not getting a live commentary today, which you probably isn't a bad thing, because my live commentaries are terrible. Anyways, today I say, what I want to talk about today. What am I excited about in the world of video games? Well, one thing came to mind, and that is the release of DuckTales Remastered next week, next Tuesday. I believe it's August 13th. Comes out on PC, PS3, Wii U, and then later in September it comes out on Xbox 360. DuckTales Remastered. For those of you who haven't played DuckTales, the original DuckTales on the NES, you're missing one of the great platformers of all time. It's a fantastic game, fantastic platformer. It's got a couple little different mechanics. You run around as Scrooge McDuck, you jump on people's heads with your cane. Is fantastic. So it got to me thinking, I'm excited about DuckTales. I'm probably going to pick that up. I'm not sure yet. Normally I'd pick something like that up on the 360. It's not coming out to September. I might get it on the PC or the Wii U. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. But anyways, got me to thinking. Great classic game. There's been some other great classic games that have been remastered, like Bionic Commando comes to mind. Bionic Commando Rearmed, another great game. If you haven't played that, I suggest picking it up. That came to mind as one. And I started thinking, what are some other great NES games that I would love to see remastered and I want to see come out? And there's a ton out there, and a lot of them are obvious. Like Double Dragon. That one's pretty obvious. Double Dragon, Battletoads, big name NES games that people are going to come up with. I would love to see those. And then I start thinking, what are a little more, maybe there's some other Disney ones or other cartoons in a game. And I said, well, Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Love Darkwing Duck. I actually own Darkwing Duck on DVD, and I eat pancakes and waffles and watch it on weekends. Yeah, so Darkwing Duck, I would love to see that one remastered. That's a great game as well, and Darkwing Duck was a great character. He's one of my favorite superheroes. So I'd love to see Darkwing Duck. Tiny Toon Adventures I thought might be a decent one. I'd rather see Darkwing Duck. Again, those are still some mainstream. RC Pro-Am, great race title. Wouldn't mind seeing that one. Again, a little mainstream. And I said, what's the one or two that most people might not think of? And the first one I thought of was Blades of Steel. Now, Blades of Steel was a fairly big game on the NES, but it's been outdone. There's a lot of hockey games out there, so I don't think a lot of people are going to say, man, I'd love to see Blades of Steel remastered. But I would love to see a Blades of Steel, updated 3D graphics, kind of like the NHL, the EA Sports games. But the more, you got to control your goalie. Remember that from Blades of Steel? That was a great snapshot. This is a great kill right there. I love that one. I got a killjoy snapshot, and showstopper. 40 points for one kill. Love it. And then up here, I think I should have got another showstopper right here. No, not here. Ooh, turn around and go through that door, and turn to your left. Yeah, up here. There's this guy here, and I missed the first shot. Boom. But then he goes to, I'm sure he started to assassinate, and I got him. And this guy, I missed him 3 times. It was terrible. But anyways, I still got a snapshot and a kill, so that's okay. So yeah, Blades of Steel. Remember Blades of Steel used to play? It was always 1v1. I always played against my friends, and you had to control your goalie, right? So you'd end up controlling your goalie, and you'd deke him out, and the games would be like 10-9 and 15 to 12, and it's outrageous, right? It was never a close game. It was never like 2-1 or anything like that. So I'd love to see Blades of Steel. My favorite part though, Blades of Steel, they would have to put this in here, was the shootout. I remember, because you couldn't control all your players. So you couldn't just, okay, we'll just keep it away, right? Because sometimes something would go wrong, and somebody would end up scoring. So what we do is if you hit behind your net in the right way, then the other players would just run into the net, and you could stand behind the net the whole game. So one of us would get the puck, we'd tie up the game, one of us would stand behind the net, and wait till the time ran out so we could get to the shootout, because we used to love playing the shootouts. You had to be the goalie in the shootout, so we'd do that. That's what we'd do. We'd play like the first 2 periods, then we'd try and tie it up. Once one of us tied, we'd try and just make the game go to the shootout. So they have to add the shootout feature. That's my one demand of the Blades of Steel remake. I want the shootout. Gotta have a shootout, and I gotta be able to play the shootout from the main menu. That's my one demand. My second game. So I had 2, Blades of Steel. My second one, I said, what's a great game, great NES game I'd love to see a remake of. And this one, I don't know if I want a remastered version. I think more of like a re-release, 3D kind of thing. Cobra Triangle. And if you guys haven't played Cobra Triangle, great game, tough game. Basically, you play as a boat. You drive a boat, and you race. There's some races. There's some where you have to dispose of mines. So you gotta, there's another boat trying to you pick up the mine with your boats, and another boat's trying to take them away. And you got to give them to the disposal area, and you can shoot. Your boat's got guns, of course, so you can blow up the other boats. And so there's one you have to protect hostages, or swimmers. They're not hostages, they're swimmers, and they're in the little box, and the other boats will try and take them, and you can shoot them or take them back from them. So great game, and it starts out fairly easy, and then it gets pretty hard, and you got to avoid. There's levels where there's like logs coming down the river you got to avoid, and whirlpools, and it's a great game. I'd love to see some Cobra Triangle. I didn't have a lot of NES games when I was a kid, but what I played the most, I had Cobra Triangle, played that a ton, and Super Mario and Duck Hunt, of course. I played those. Those are the 2 games that I had that I played all the time, and of course Excite Bike. Now Excite Bike would have been on this list, but of course they released an Excite Bike for the N64, so it's been done. And that's the thing with Nintendo. A lot of the classic Nintendo games, Metroid, Mario, Zelda, Kid Icarus, they released one on the 3DS now. So a lot of those great Nintendo games that you think of, they've already been redone. So you got to go a little third party. DuckTales is a great start. I'm so excited for it. Like I said, I'm going to pick that up. I'm hoping my new PC will arrive. I might do some live stream of that. I'll stream that on Twitch, and I'm going to do a Let's Play of it as well when it comes out. I just got to, like I said, got to decide we'll get on the Wii U, the PC, or maybe the Xbox. But DuckTales, super excited. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's got a great trailer. It starts out, it's like I don't know, it's like 2001: A Space Odyssey or something, or like a sci-fi drama serious movie, and then it's got quotes from game producers. It's got like Cliff Bleszinski, and it says, "This game taught me everything I know about the genre that launched my career. Cliff Bleszinski, creator of Gears of War," and then it says, "Stop emailing me for a quote." Tim Schafer, Psychonauts and Brutal Legends, creator of Psychonauts and Brutal Legends, and then the DuckTales theme starts, and everybody knows the DuckTales theme. So, danger right behind you, DuckTales, woo! So yeah, it's a great trailer. If you haven't seen it, check it out. This is a fairly long gameplay, but we're getting near the end. As you can see, I've had a fairly decent run. I think I ended up getting 31 kills. I got 9 deaths. Had some good kills. Had a couple of those snapshots. I hate that, this gun. It shoots really quick, but I always die with it. It's not very powerful, I guess. But I don't know. I always die with it. I much prefer to have the battle rifle or the DMR than the carbine, the Covenant carbine. But anyways, starting to wrap things up. I throw a couple plasma grenades at this guy, and I miss both of them, and then I get whacked over the head and dead. And we're still fairly close. Like, what is it? 850 to 830, and we 860 to 840, right? So we keep staying close. 870 to 850, like we're neck and neck. I think we might tie it up even one more time here, and we just can't get over the hump. Every time we get close, they come up and they kill us. They take us out, and bam, beat down. I think that beat down that actually tied at 880, 880, and then boom, they get another kill. We're losing. Right now we're down by 20, and we just can't get ahead. I don't know. It's just we just couldn't close the gap. And I am playing with a couple of guys I know here. I believe I love this guy. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's not paying attention, and I just walk up behind him and assassination. Gotta love that. He just wasn't paying attention. Anyways, yeah, wrap it up. So guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's in the comments, let me know if there's a retro game. You know, I only talked NES. I didn't look at SNES or the any Sega, you know, Sega Master System or Sega Genesis. Didn't talk about those. Another beatdown. Get quite a few melee kills this game. You know, Sega. Didn't talk any Sega games. Didn't talk, you know, there's some PS1 and 64 games out there. So let me know in the comments what game I missed. Let me know if you're gonna pick up DuckTales. Like I say, we'll be doing a Let's Play, and there we go. Game's over. So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Geez, they're even down 3 people. Thanks for watching, and SquallyPillow's out.